Granted, 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 granted.
This is a professional interview. Okay. Okay, interviewer, ask the question.
Granted, coming through, niggas parted. He wanna come get drafted. He wanna don't get me started.
Hi, YY Media Co. This is Temia. Yeah, she's 100% me. I feel like Temia basically encapsulates like the basic principles of who I am, like what I believe in and what I feel to be right. Going for whatever you want, manifesting your dreams, not giving a fuck about other people's opinions, and also being kind to yourself, really being like unapologetically you. If you like the emo shit, you do the emo shit. If you like the rap shit, you do the rap shit. If you like the weird shit, you do just doing you. And I feel like to the core, that's like who I am and that's who I represent through my music. I started off writing poetry. I feel like everybody started off writing poetry, but I genuinely started off just doing general writing, like just writing down my feelings, writing down my day. It turned into poetry. It was really beautiful. And then I was like, maybe I could like add a beat. I could like, add a little beat and this could be wavy. And then boom, I started making music, and I've only been making music for like a year and a half. So it hasn't been that long, but I'm really proud of like how far I've come just personally with my own like musical creativity and the growth that I've like gone through as an artist within myself. So usually what I do is I'll listen to the beat, and whatever the beat is telling me to write about, that's what I'm gonna write about. Also, because I write a lot like in my notes app, I write a lot like about my feelings or about my day, or if like, when someone's like pissed you off and you grab your phone, you just start typing, like I do that. I'll vent to my notes app. I'd rather someone hack my banking account than my notes app, for real. It's really that deep. So obviously, if I'm feeling like the beat is making me like mad about, disrespect, or like someone's been moving shiesty, or like I don't trust you niggas, I'll literally go to my notes app and I'll remember on April 14th, like 2000 and something, that someone violated me or someone did this and did that and I didn't like it, and I'll go back and I'll reread the context of what I wrote and I'll feel the vibe, That kind of like inspires me to write what I want to write. So basically, Granted wasn't even supposed to be the song that I was supposed to release a video to. It was just kind of like, just there. I knew that the vibe that the song was giving me was coming of age, letting people know that like I have shown up. I feel like I did good on the song to make a stamp on like a nice like first official video release, and I love it. When I wrote up the treatment, I basically put in a bunch of things that would accentuate that boss bitch energy, like showing off that vibe of like I'm in charge type thing. And I do think that it was accurately portrayed according to my treatment. So thank you to Mandy and Jackie, my creative directors. They did the damn thing, like they really did. And it was a good vibe. Actually, at the beginning of our first like scene, it started raining and it was cold as hell. And we had the models that were supposed to come. Like, if you're modeling for the video, you're not going to be wearing a big puffer jacket that's super warm. So like people was cold, and it's crazy because the models still came, and like that really made me appreciate like all of them. So shout out to the models that came to the Granted video shoot. Like I really appreciated them still coming to support me, even though it was freezing. So that was one of the things I was like super scared of, like I was scared about, And then the end of the night, we were trying to find like this location that I guess the videographer sent us, but it was like the wrong location, or it was like the drop pin location wasn't correct, whatever it was, right? Everybody was getting lost, like nobody knew where we was going. We kept going around in circles at like this bridge, and I was just like, oh my god, like this is this is terrible. Like, we're not gonna get to film this part. And like, as a result, like a couple of people just ended up giving up and piecing out and going home because they was like, I can't find where I'm going. So that was obviously like a little bit disappointing, but the scene still turned out wavy. It still turned out nice. So I was really happy about that. Meeting new people is like very awkward, you know. The type of personality I have, I'm always trying to like be that glue and meshing people, making everybody feel comfortable and everybody feel okay. I'm a Libra. I be doing that. Even when I don't really need to, or I shouldn't do that. But I was like, you know, trying my hardest to make sure everybody was comfortable, this, that, and the other. There was like a little bit of weirdness between like videographer, creative director for a bit, but I think it was just because like my creative directors, they knew what they wanted. Do you understand? Like they knew exactly what I wanted. Oh my God, I've touched the mic. They knew exactly what I wanted and they knew how to execute that. So it was like a little bit weird, but it was something that we still managed to deliver a good product for. So yeah, that was really wavy too. Everyone was literally doing 12 things at once. The videographer would be doing something, and then the creative director he brought with him was doing something. And then my creative directors, like both of them were on the same page. They were doing something, I would be doing something else, the models are doing something else. And like, it was like chaos at one point. Me, as a person, I would like more like cohesiveness and planning and like more boom, 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 boom. We're doing this, 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 still having fun and still vibing. Communication, 100% is key. I feel like as the creator, as the photographer, the videographer, the interviewer or whatever, you are there to interpret that artist and their creative flow and their whatever is going on, right? And I feel like being able to communicate effectively through your lens, your microphone, your camera, wherever, is the best way to achieve that. If you know when the vibe is right and the vibe is flowing, it's like, it makes for the best creation and the best art.